Hello everyone, and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. We are sitting here in San Simeon, Arizona, headed for Las Cruces, New Mexico. Today is, in fact, the 9th of November, 2017. The New Mexico DLC has just released. I went out and got it right away. And we're headed for Las Cruces. This is one stretch of New Mexico that I see quite a bit of. This, I shouldn't say quite a bit, but this is one of the more familiar areas here between the Las Cruces and, we generally would head to Willcox, Arizona, which is right about there. That's something that happens from time to time. So the 10 right there is a pretty good little place to start. But first, we are going to have to put in some fuel. Back out of the spot. Just from looking at it, it seems as if they've changed it to where you can sleep wherever you want. So I can now back into the spot if I want. That had bugged me before. You could never back in. It wouldn't let you sleep there. We're getting started bright and early. 5:30 in the morning. The sun begins to come up. I actually had to waste some time to wait for the sun to come up so I wouldn't be driving around in the dark. Oh, well, look at the excellent night time outside. So we're going to put some go-go juice in, and then we're going to hit the road. We do have, what is this, gypsum? Yeah, gypsum. Headed for the, is it coastline mining? No, sell goods in Las Cruces. I have looked at the map somewhat, and unfortunately, Las Cruces looks different, but no one was expecting it to look the same. I mean, it has to be way scaled down. So let's fill up these tanks and then hit the road. To be completely honest, when you drive by on the interstate in real life, when you drive by San Simeon, this truck stop, of course, it looks quite different. This is just a copy-pasted truck stop here. But this is the... You know what? Well, let's not deal with that. We'll probably do that when we get to Las Cruces. But this truck stop is the only thing you see, pretty much. Oh, you gotta be... Oh, wait, never mind. We can't go to Las Cruces from here. Oh, come on. Don't do that to me. That's kind of annoying, but who cares? Yeah, this truck stop is the only thing that I've ever noticed. Of course, I haven't been looking too terribly hard of San Simeon. You just drive by and you see the truck stop there. Ugh. Just ease out into traffic here. Let's wind her out. We'll see how long this run takes. I have noticed some changes on the stock map, like Arizona. Unfortunately, well, I shouldn't say unfortunately. I have noticed some changes, and some of it doesn't look too terribly familiar. There's one little green patch which didn't make sense at first, and then I realized, wait, there's actually one little mountainous area there that might be slightly greener, but it didn't seem... It felt a little out of place because it went right back to desert after that. Whoa, there's this Arizona scale. New Mexico! Woohoo! This is where a drop visor comes in handy when the sun's shining at you like that, first thing in the morning. What speed do we want to run? We'll run 70 for now. White sands. Well, that changes kind of abruptly now, doesn't it? That seems almost... Well, oh, never mind. I remember this spot. The thing is that in real life that spot's in a hole. And yeah. Awesome. I'm so glad they added that. Oh, I'm so glad I noticed that. Yes, that is one of the cooler places. Ah. Alright. This, in real life, this is Lordsburg, New Mexico. I've spent quite a few nights here. Let's slow it down. Yeah, this would be Lordsburg, I'm sorry. Oh, wait. There's a town over there. Yep, this is Lordsburg, New Mexico. Of course, it doesn't look like that. There's a couple truck stops. This is actually would be right kind of in the middle of town. Oh, just passed the inspection. I wish they would have fixed that. Oh, I'm 175 pounds overweight. Oh, dear. You think they'd get me for that? Well, never mind. It's the New Mexico scale. Now, I've heard stories going into Arizona with not even overgrowth, just have that much of a discrepancy on your axle weights that they'll make you turn around and come back to New Mexico. Of course, that was just one instance. Maybe there, and of course, just one officer. Maybe he was just having a bad day. You really don't know. But that was unfortunate. Thankfully, that wasn't me, right? Looks quite nice so far. Whoa. If we just blast along here, we'll probably be there in no time at all. Ah, now this place is another place I remember. Unfortunately, let me get the map here. Somewhere in here there's supposed to be a town called Dimmitt, New Mexico. And, it's not. So, but let's drive by. I think I know what this place is. Let's put it in the left lane. Oh, there it is, Dimming. Haha, I'm right. But that truck stop looks... Is it going to be... Yes, it is. It's totally the... Awesome. Dimming. They moved that a little bit. Really, it's a little bit west of Dimming. That actually looks quite realistic. The actual shop's in the same spot and everything. That's a Petros Travel Center. They have a Starbucks. They have all kinds of billboards on the highway saying, there's a Starbucks here. Stop in. I've never stopped there. But it's there, and it looks like a cool place where I should have stopped. Oh, I'm so glad they added that. Awesome. Made my day. Alright. What the heck? Now, unfortunately there's not a whole lot of billboards, at least I wasn't seeing any. But, oh, so this, you can't pull off there to this side, unusual. Ah, yes. I remember this place as well. They got the whole old-timey village there. Ah, keep it on the road. Too busy looking at the new scenery. I'm so glad they added that as well. That's actually quite nice. That's somewhat accurate. Of course, it's all super compressed. Here, on our left, is the border checkpoint. Border check's not the right, but it's the border patrol check going on over here. So you have, they should make you pull in there, because everyone has to pull in. They have that one closer to the highway, that's for four-wheelers, regular cars, and the one farther off has its own entrance ramp, and that's for... Oh, we're not going to get off here. That one's for the big trucks. Las Cruces. Now this is where things start getting incorrect, if you ask me. But like I said, the scale is just so small. Okay, yeah, we're gonna drive by here, see what that's like. But of course, I've never been there, but I've seen it exit off quite a bit. We'll see if there's a downgrade there as well. But then at this exit, which I'm not sure connects like that, I don't think it does, but I can't remember. There would be a Love's truck stop here on this corner, and this would also be another couple of truck stops where I've goofed around quite a bit. So we're gonna have to move over here fairly soon. Rest area. Okay, yeah, there is rest area. There is no downgrade. It'll push you quite well. They actually have a passing lane, or like a truck lane, 3 lanes coming back up the other direction because it's quite a bit of a hill. But I understand they can't put that in there, so that actually overlooks quite a bit. And it would be really cool. What do we have here? Oh dear. Another thing that was added in the this stoplight. I don't remember that being there though. Regardless. So much stuff to talk about, so little time. What was I saying? So yeah, this looks quite right. Going that way, I've goofed off there somewhat. That looks, well, let's not get into that. That turns into a little 2-lane right off the bat. Stopped at this truck stop here, which is actually in real life 2 truck stops. There's a pilot and a TA. I've sit at the pilot a lot. There's a equipment dealer there, if I'm not mistaken. And then here, there'd be a street, and you'd go in, and then you turn to the truck stop from there. That is an international dealership. And a repair shop. Maybe I should stop babbling off all this junk, because you guys probably don't care. You probably care about the DLC. But then I just really like to point out that it is actually quite accurate, quite nice. So I think I recognize. Oh yes, I know this street as well. Been down here. I think I made a right turn going back down that way to pick up a load from some place over there. I wonder if you can cross the river. Probably, but who knows. So we're gonna snake into town from here. Oh dear. Not paying attention to what I'm doing. So here's the garage. Nice. So I guess this is where it's kind of uncharted. I can't say, oh, well, this looks right or it doesn't. Well, I can, I guess, sort of comment on that. Oh, my goodness. That's quite embarrassing now, isn't it? For me, it is. I guess I haven't paid too much attention to the plants and like trees and stuff floating around out here to accurately comment on that. It's surrounded by mountains, so we probably should be able to see that. What's this science show? Regardless. Turn green. There we go. Wait. That looks like somewhat of an accurate Arizona Highway Patrol. Or Arizona... Not Arizona. What's wrong with me? New Mexico police officer. Of course, I guess that's just the generic one there. I remember what I was going to say earlier. They've added in the most recent update random events. You can see going on at the side of the road like that, and I think that's really cool. That's really adds so much to the game. I haven't seen a whole lot yet, but I think I'll let you guys experience that instead of having me spoil everything for you. So I guess just keep your eyes open more than ever. Instead of me who's... But yeah, don't be me looking around too much and doesn't pay attention to their truck. Because that's not good either. I mean, it looks pretty close. This is quite nice. I'm going to so look forward to this because I actually goof around in these areas quite a lot more often. I mean, I'm occasionally in Arizona. I just go to that little area there in Wilcox. I guess we're pulling in right here. I should have just went in front of this guy. Let's get a good gear. Oh dear, what have I done? I'm right out front, guys. You're just gonna have to chillax. Did I really... Where is this icon? Oh. I forgot I turned the thing off. Where do you need it, boys? Never mind. Yeah, that was... Now we get some background music. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing for you guys. This'll have to do. You guys, like I said, need a hush. Working as fast as I can here. Never rush someone when they're backing in offside. Thankfully, they didn't have to learn a lesson this time around. All right. Awesome. Professional. That's what we wanted to see. Oh, almost 500 miles. Quite solid. While we're here, we actually need to go to the company manager and manage our, what's his name? Samuel L. You know what? Now I'm not sure if I already did this. I was going to say the next time he's in Elko, we're going to have him stop off at the Kenworth dealership there and have them turn up his engine, because what was it before? 500 and 1650 torque? We're going to have him turn it up to 550 and 1850 torque. I'm not sure if maybe they just uprated that. Let's see. Did they take out that rating altogether? Let's see. I've got the mod. That's not going to help. Yeah, since I have the mod, it's probably what they did. Let's see if it's still in here, though. So, yeah, the ISX SCS, so they took that engine out. That's unfortunate. Oh well. That's what we want anyways. He needs a little torque up rate. Let's see how he's been doing. Samuel is working on his long distance points. I think that's enough now. He recently leveled up. He's getting pretty good at what he does. Now we're going to start some more fuel economy training so he knows how to drive that big 550. Really, I should have had some points built up there to where, oh yeah, you know, he's getting good at taking good care of the engine and the truck in general, so he could, we'd give him a nice horsepower increase. Oh, always with the low error. Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the ride. Thanks for coming along. I'm really looking forward to visiting the rest of New Mexico. It's going to be quite the adventure. And I hope to see you guys out there on the roads. So until next time, have a good one.